Okay, so we're gonna get back at this and try to clean this mold. First step is to do a bleach cycle. So I have some bleach here. They took from my mom's house. This is the brand here, both in English and French. I made some toast in here on the frying pan. I got a little burnt. It smells like burnt toast. Hopefully I don't have a seizure. That's another common thing that happens to people when they smell that. I don't like when it smells bad in here. So I turned the fan on. Alright, so we're gonna just dump it straight into the barrel here. Like that. Just a little bit. It's not as bad today because I left it open overnight. That's another tip, is to leave it open overnight. They do have a special setting, so let's do that one. It's on a hot water setting. Okay, very good. They even have something here. I used this one before. It was okay. Let's see how this goes. It's also good to throw a little bit of bleach into your toilet to keep the drains clean in there. I'm gonna do a little bit in my sink too, because it's getting clogged. So sometimes the bleach can kill whatever is clogging it. Be very careful with bleach. If it splashes on you, it could corrode your eyes, your skin. It is technically poison. So keep this away from children and young adults that are maybe in a mental crisis. Okay, so we did a little bit in the sink. Now I'm going to show you in the toilet. Okay, there we go. No splash there. I'm also going to do the bathtub. I need to clean this too. Okay. Just toss a little in there. Okay. White counters, don't ruin your granite. If you have granite, granite needs special care. It's actually a little bit more maintenance than the other types of counters. So when you're deciding what type of countertops you want, just keep that in mind. They do require a little bit more care. Special sprays and cleaning supplies, which I had to show my tenants. I actually bought them some products just in case they didn't have it or they didn't understand how to use it. I picked this one up at Home Sense. This is marble and granite. The main thing is that it has to be water repellent. It has to create like a water barrier, because if it seeps inside, it can rot your counters. Like this is wood. I'll show you what that looks like in the bathroom, because there's been some water in there. These are Swiffer wet wipes. I'm gonna do the floors later. Okay, so this is baseboard water damage. I don't know if I did this or the previous tenant did, but this technically should be replaced because it's starting to bubble in these corners. And it's also a little bit cracked here, so we don't want any like bugs or anything coming inside. Always make a checklist between tenants to make sure I'm maintaining it properly for the next person. I don't know if everybody does that, but I find that's useful for me for keeping track of expenses and maintenance in general, like a spreadsheet about all the different little things that need to be worked on in here. So far hasn't been too bad. My tenants have been really good. And I do also take videos of the damage and pictures in case they try to deny something. And no one's ever tried, I mean, one person did deny and he was Chinese. And yeah, he was in a bad space, and yeah, I don't want to get into that, but like, I didn't mind taking the blow for that one. So yeah, just some overall maintenance tips for your condo or like your house. Some few things to consider. It's also good to keep the temperature steady in here because it could affect your flooring. Your floorboards could start to separate like it's doing right here. This is normal. But it could start to lift, or it could start to crack, or like weird things can start happening with your floorboards if you're not maintaining the right temperature in your unit. So yeah, just be very mindful of those little things. I can share my checklist with you guys if you're interested. I need to probably update that too. It's been a while. Yeah, I have the fan on right now. I have a little bit of a headache from the smells, but we're good. Breakfast was really good. And you should also do maintenance on your dishwasher. I think it's like once a month you should be cleaning it as well, just to keep it maintained, which is something I need to also do at some point. But I'm still deciding what I'm doing.